Today we have a beautiful island that we're going to be touring today. This island is called Willow, and we will go straight in to the tour and look at the map. But I did want to explain a little bit about this island to you guys regarding what this island is all about. And the creator described this island as inspiration from their home, the Pacific Northwest. She describes Willow as a sleepy and rural town. So I am so excited to explore this island with you guys. She is absolutely incredibly talented. So let's go ahead and get started. So the time on this island is 5:32 a.m. And here is the map of Willow. So it looks like we have one island resident here. We have KP and the rest are villagers. So we have Portia, Shever, Aurora, Wade, Dottie, Gonzo, Non, Olive, Punchy, and Lucky. And I will be putting all of the creator social down below this video in the description. I'm already seeing a really cool pathway design on the map, and I do see a lot of bridges. So I do love myself some bridges. They look really aesthetically pleasing on islands. And it looks like the homes are scattered around as well on this island, specifically the villagers' homes. And it looks like the creator's home is all the way up at the top. So it's going to be really fun and exciting to explore this island. So let's go ahead and get started. This is absolutely stunning from what I'm already seeing. I really do love these simple island designs, because they're just a breath of fresh air. And it's really unique to have a villager's home really close to the airport, so I do love seeing that. And she left it simple. Very simple design here. And then it looks like we actually do have a lot of gifts. So I am excited to pick them up. Okay, let's go ahead and look at them. Ooh, I might have to hold that lantern. I don't know. I might have to do the lantern just because it's kind of a cloudy-ish morning, a little bit gloomy outside, but very gorgeous. The flag is also very simple, which I am obsessed with. Love the simple designs here, as you can see. A rustic car right over here parked, and then beautiful cafe tables displayed. A lot of pine trees, of course, as the Pacific Northwest makes sense. She also did mention that the shores are plain, so I will not really be walking on the shores too much during this island tour, but all of the interiors are decorated though, so that is actually really exciting. But see, you guys, this is so simple. Lovely little kind of pebbled design here at the door. Rocking chair to the left. Little duck here. Just very simple. The pathway is also just a regular dirt path. And then here is Nook's Cranny. Beautiful. Again, very simple. Same kind of pebbled path here. Wow. I am so impressed because the simplicity really is gorgeous, but you can just tell everything is intentional, including this area right here, this fishing area where you can just sit down. Absolutely gorgeous. So beautiful. Wow. Okay, even though she said the shores are not decorated, I love how she placed weeds here. Okay. Little flowers here and there too. Beautiful. Lovely little picnic blanket, kind of wrinkled up there. Love that detail. Wow. Now, of course, this little dirt path is a custom design code, but I do like how it's not one little line. It's kind of patchy, which adds to that rustic feel in this area. Lovely campsite. We're already here at the campsite and I love it. Simple. Honestly, campsites are really great for the peninsula on an island, in my opinion, just with the view and everything. We have two more cafe tables here, as you can see. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Wonderful view. It looks like we'll just be starting off to the right of the island during this tour. Beautiful. Of course, a lot of lighthouses already that we've seen on this tour because it is the Pac Northwest. Wow. And I love how it's very early in the morning at 5 a.m. And the weather here is a little bit cloudy. I love how we can see everything in the shadows during this time. It's a very, very cozy feeling right now. And this whole area is actually dedicated to this villager. Gorgeous. Okay, let's take a look inside. I love this house. It's gorgeous. I love the dark wood floors with the stone wallpaper and the vines hanging up too in the ceiling. That is crazy. This is so cozy. I'm obsessed. One of my favorite interiors ever. Honestly, I don't know. I'm obsessed with all kinds of designs. I love simple, but I also love that. I love coziness as well. And actually, guys, we're right behind the museum, so let's just go down here. Oh, gorgeous. I love how she also placed a sign right here, which I really do appreciate. That's so cute. This looks like an area Blathers would just sit at and really enjoy his time. I love this area, actually. It's really, really cute. Love how they displayed everything. A bunch of rubber ducks. That's actually quite a trend that I've seen lately. A lot of rubber ducks kind of displayed out and about. Okay, we're gonna go back up here. Should we just go straight up to the creator's home maybe? Okay, we'll go there, but there's a little lookout point right here. It's so serene on this island as well. Let's go down this ladder here. Beautiful soundscape. And I love this little hyacinth farm situation going on, but let's go ahead and go into the creator's home. So we are in the living room and this is gorgeous, you guys. Very, very cozy in here. I love how it's dimly lit as well. And you can kind of see the window peeping out from the curtains behind, and it is beautiful. I love the early morning vibe in this whole entire house. Very, very beautiful. I love how it's kind of just a workstation. Love the workbench here, and it's just very cozy, very homey, similar vibe to the living room, and same with the vines up on the ceiling as well. Very similar vibe. Wow. Again, very dim. This is even more dimly lit, but I love it. It's absolutely gorgeous. Love the old vintage TV here and the quilted bed. I mean, the whole place is just so aesthetically pleasing and very, very cozy. And here is the upstairs. Very similar vibe, but I do love how this whole entire area is just a game room, gathering room, just a really relaxing and cozy vibe. I love how they have a carton of milk on the table there too, and some cookies on the floor. Just very playful and very, very cute. And here we are downstairs. They did do an accent wall for this room as well, but they placed custom designs on top of it to make it look like massive paneled windows, and it's gorgeous. And then, you know, this is just kind of an area, probably just like a deck essentially of the home, which is very, very nice. The home is stunning. All right, so let's go ahead and explore a little bit more of this island. There is so much more to see, so let's go ahead and continue. All right, we're gonna go over here and go down. So pretty. And as you can see here, resident services is not fenced off. Out over here, it looks like we do have a fountain surrounded by pine trees. And it looks like we have a simple field here. I'm just blown away, guys. It's very simple, but I love it. I am obsessed with this simple design that people have been doing lately. So it looks like we do have 3 villagers home in this area. But before we go in, let's just explore around a little bit. Again, it's left very simple, but we do have this wooden windmill, which is very, very cute. We can see across the river the other side of the island. Okay, so we're gonna take a look at all 3 of them. Very cute. Okay, so we have the tea room wallpaper. We have drapes up on the ceiling. Very simple light fixtures on the ceiling as well. Very, very beautiful. Very cool. Different vibe for sure, but actually the same type of wallpaper we saw in the creator's home. But we have a cute little screen that separates this little reading area from the rest of the house. I love how Lucky has a dedicated reading area. It's very, very cute. Oh, this is so cute. So similar, actually the same wall and flooring with Lucky, and it's just left very simple. The design is minimal, which matches the whole entire island. Absolutely gorgeous. Again, the decorations are just minimal and the style is minimal as well. And I do love how that doesn't deter from the theme of the island. And here we are at the Able Sisters. I do like how they displayed shoes outside. That is not really done. A lot of dresses are normally displayed outside of the Able Sisters shop, but I do like how there's a bit of a switch up there with the shoes. Again, shores are left plain. Very, very gorgeous. And it's so serene. A lot of boats. I love how this villager's home looks like an actual log cabin. Gorgeous. Oh, a cute little newsstand. Wait, with the 100 bells on the floor too. That is beautiful. And here's the creator. Let's say hi. Oh, in her outfit. I love it. I love how there's milk and a little loaf here. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. And then a whole milk stand. So cute, a little milk truck. Crosswalk. Oh my gosh, this is so adorable. I love this coffee sign here too. Minimal terraforming as well near the front of the island, I've noticed. But let's take a look at this villager's home. Okay, this might be my favorite villager home on the island so far. I love this. The wallpaper is beautiful. Same type of flooring with the other villagers' homes, but I do love the foliage displayed on the walls here. Very autumnal, very beautifully decorated. Wow, that was such a pleasant surprise because the yellow hues of the foliage displayed really adds such a warm ambiance to the whole entire home. But I am obsessed with this wheat field. Gorgeous. Very simple with the 3 windmills as well. Absolutely gorgeous. And all of the homes are just simply placed. Nothing too crazy around the home either, just maybe a lamppost here and there. I love how this home is actually surrounded by the wheat, which is beautiful. And then over here is Red's shore, a fence item, a bike, and a duck, and some weeds on the floor. And that is it. And then we have this beautiful dirt path, beautiful silo in the back. Cafe table with a bike here, but it looks like the creator really isn't afraid of leaving places kind of blank, if you will, and I really appreciate that. Beautiful terraforming in the back of me, as you can see, but I am obsessed with this crosswalk. It is gorgeous, and I think that's about it. We really did explore the entirety of the island, but it's gorgeous, you guys. I mean, the simplicity is everything on this island, and she just did an incredible job. Again, in her Instagram post, it does say, at its core, Willow is a sleepy and rural town. This is the perfect place to de-stress, as well as being an amazing island to explore. And that was what she captioned, and I couldn't agree more. It is absolutely beautiful here. All right, guys, so that was it for this island tour. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I had such a blast touring this. She really did capture the Pac Northwest to a T, and this gave me all the cozy vibes, and I'm really excited for the fall time as well, for it to be a little bit cooler. And with that being said, I really hope you guys enjoyed this island tour, and I will see you guys again in my next one very, very soon. Bye.